you need to know that God is not a God of condemnation. Maybe many of you feel like she's saying I have a pure heart, but I really don't think I have a pure heart. What is she talking about? That's not what I've heard in my head so many times. I haven't heard that I have a pure heart. I feel like I have a horrible heart. Maybe some of you feel that way. And I'm going to tell you why you feel that way. Is because this is one of the biggest schemes of the devil, specifically upon people who have pure hearts. This is the devil's, one of his biggest schemes, is to strategically send lies in the mind, coming in your thoughts, saying your heart's not good. This is how the devil comes. These are not your thoughts. Not every thought you're having is original thoughts of your own. Not every thought you're having is coming from God. But many thoughts you're having is the devil speaking lies in your mind. And you haven't yet known how to discern what's the devil's thoughts, what's God's thoughts, what's my thoughts. Many of you don't know that you have a pure heart. You need to be confident in your heart. You need to be confident in who you are. Because if you're not, you won't be able to make it. You won't be able to do what God's called you to do. We are called to be humble, but confident in who we are. Amen. To not listen to the devil's lies. This is the sneaky way that the devil comes, as I mentioned, is he'll come and speak, you're jealous. You're a jealous person. You're an envious person. You don't have a heart for God's people. You're not compassionate. You don't have a big enough heart for God. Because of all of these things, you don't really love God that much. You know, these are all the ways that the devil comes in the mind, specifically trying to get you to believe that it's true, that your heart is bad. Because if he gets you to believe that, he knows your heart. Remember, this is specifically a strategy for the pure hearts of the devil. So if he can get you to believe what he's speaking, he knows that he will sabotage your destiny to be anointed and destroy his kingdom. That's why this is specifically his strategy for pure hearts. When the devil comes speaking against your heart, if you're starting to have thoughts of jealousy comes in, just because you have a thought of jealousy does not mean you're jealous of a person. The devil's actually speaking many times. I mean, this is how it all starts. Be jealous. Look at that person. You should be jealous of them. And then a lot of people think it's their own thoughts, and they just claim it. They're like, this is my identity, this is who I am. And they meditate on it, they linger there, they focus more there, and they let that jealousy grow. So what became as just a lie of the devil now has been accepted and has now really actually become your heart. All started with a lie of the devil that was not your original thought, that was a lie of the devil. This is the strategy of the devil. You don't let the devil tell you you have a bad heart. Get rid of these lies of the devil from staying here. To not meditate on what the devil is speaking to you, but rather reject what he's speaking. This means you need to take serious business over these thoughts that are not yours. Captive. Get them out of there. Live this life now, aware that all your thoughts are not your own, of this strategy of the devil, that he's going to come in your thoughts sometimes, and to always be rejecting them and taking them captive.